It's week 9.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jets at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series. That's good for 28 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 89 yards. After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, Ekeler running it. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball. Here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Up the middle with Ekeler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Quinnen Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right?
And I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Johnston sent in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Chargers.
This is a counter play, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's Jermaine Johnson stopping that play before it begins, dropping it for a loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Once more, here's Eckler. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
On any running play this column, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Eckler now between the tackles. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
New York's offense back out there and set to go.
And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
And that is incomplete, nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw, forced out to his left. And he will... field strike, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously Obviously, that's well short of the first. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Hardman to return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Look at the big fella go. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
Go.
Herbert off of play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This is swung out to Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Herbert now. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, in the second half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
They'll look to throw again.
Pass hauled in by Johnston. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Herbert throwing again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a toss running left, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And New York set to take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. He finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds. 34. 19 yards the pick. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out and we're going to get a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They started on the ground with Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Herbert. And that's caught by Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Now Herbert. Able to complete it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Go.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the give, this is Eckler, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Obviously, just a gigantic play here, tied late in the fourth quarter, getting the block to keep this game level.
Yeah, and Brandon, I know that I should be giving a lot of credit to how it was set up and how they scouted it. Let's just give credit to the player who made the play. He understood the situation totally and did something just a little bit extra in order to affect that block.
Let's go now.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and it's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Running free at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. 20 down the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less, flip that, then I got on a check.